Okay. All right. Last we left off, our group of mishap adventurers were seemingly separated and done with each other. But through a weird string of fate or luck or faith, they were all brought back together and reconvened on their own business in the spectacle that is the Brink, a giant tavern on the outskirts of the Great Chasm that splits the city of Zoran. So, as they were all inside the Brink, they made their way trying to find out information on getting into the chasm or all of their individual goals, which brought them to a group called the Titan Killers, a group of BA adventurers who looked awesome and cool in armor. Through a spectacle and applause from them, one of the adventurers, expectedly the leader of the group, went up into his room where you were able to get some information from his party who looked very beaten up and battered down.
Aren't they the Titan Killers?
Yeah, that's what I said, right?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I must have misheard. I thought you said something else.
Maybe not.
Okay.
I think he did, but
I could have said the wrong thing.
I might have filled it
The
in.
Titan Killers. Y'all gained some information that a member of the Titan Killers has been lost inside the chasm. And this member is also the brother of the leader, Adric Fields. So upon going to his room, finding out his room was number 3, you went and talked to him. Okay, Jules. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of this. You went and talked to him. You gained some information. He said that, well, if you can get the what's around the neck of the giant bodyguard, then I'll talk to you. Which I think Caleb and Viola and I think it was Mira were like, okay.
I did not help. It was all Mira, and I just sat.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
I went down there and Mira smooth talked her butt off, and she without fault got the rabbit foot around his neck, traded it to him, and Adric Fields decided to agree to take you into the chasm upon agreement that you would first, before your business, help him, or at least attempt to help him find his lost brother in the chasm. So, as a few hours passed, you got announced with the Titan Killers. Our group got announced as
Sparklings are not my friend.
Sparklings are not my friend. Through a weird reception of the audience, our adventurers left the Brink onto one of the lifts into the chasm. So, as we gain view of our party, you are probably about 80 yards away from the Brink. This rickety wooden platform that you now stand on sways ever so slightly in the wind, in the pull of the ropes above you that are going down to the chasm. And as it ricks and cricks, you can look down and you can see a little bit of movement, but it almost, for those who have not been in the chasm, so Caleb and Viola, your breath is almost taken away for a second, especially if your character does not like heights. I'll let you be the choice of that. You're looking down maybe 300 feet of just sheer rock cliff that you can tell why this lift is where it is, that no one would be able to traverse the cliffs down into this hole without this. And as you're getting view, you can see where this lift is going onto a large, maybe 40 foot by 80 foot wooden platform. You can see 3 armored guards down there stationed at the platform looking away from y'all. You can see Three of the other lifts in constant action. One of them is coming up past y'all. You can see one of the lifts are already stationed down there. And as the lift comes down, there's a harsh as the wood meets the wood at the bottom, kind of knocking you off your feet a little bit, shaking you in your step. The guards just kind of stand there. And now, the Titan killers, along with Darklings Are Not My Friend, have made it into the chasm. And as you all look around, you're looking at a pretty central cleared area of stone. You can see the walls that surround the lift and the platforms have all been carved out and especially smoothed for this lift to fit in place right here. But beyond that, beyond the guards, you can see sheer rocks and shards of concrete sticking, well, not concrete, it would just be rocks, sticking out into a jagged formation that would really form all of the walls in the chasm. And you can realize that what people traverse through are all the small little chasms and caverns and valleys through the chasm. But almost immediately, as you can soak all of this in, you feel a push through your back as Adric Fields, this titan of a man, maybe 6'6", steps past y'all, takes his helmet, slips it onto his head. All right, lads, you keep your bargain, and we ain't got no trouble. Let's move. And he starts walking. What is everyone doing? Belle, we're not to you yet. We'll get to you soon.
Are we walking?
I'm just going to look at everybody else and I'm going to be like, after you.
Oh, no, sir. After you.
I'm gonna grab them both and pull them.
Well, after a little contest of masculinity between these two, you get dragged along behind Adric Fields, the leader of the Titan Killers. You see Thomas March and Lily Windfist both next to you all. Kind of unsure
names?
for sure. Thomas March and Lily Windfist. Those are the other two members of the Titan Killers. But you all, with the other three, are marching down this path. And where he brings you, the path diverges left and right, and he makes the immediate left. You can see both of these paths are very heavily traveled. You can tell by just the way the dirt has beaten in, and it's a lot smoother. But all of this walls and the valley that you're walking through tells you that this is probably just a natural low point that the travelers are just using to get by. But y'all are all passing through, and as y'all are walking, you hear Adric tell you all right, lads, we're moving to the Iron Rest. It's a little outpost near the mines. Don't mess with anyone, they won't mess with you. Alright, keep moving. Last I thought my brother was past there. Caleb.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
You would immediately know as a member of the Chain Mark that the Iron Rest is the hold and outpost for the
Chain Mark.
What is the name?
The
I just said
chain.
it. For the Chain Mark. And by outpost, this is more of just a mine that the Chain Mark has established themselves in and have moved a lot of their slaves to take out resources and mine for the Chain Mark themselves. Of course, well, you haven't really been down here, so you wouldn't know too much, but you would assume that this serves just as any other outpost, probably marketing off protection or other helping fees or a little bit of merchandise to other travelers down in the chasm. But you all keep going. I would like you all to make perception checks as y'all are traveling down
I would
this central
say
corridor.
that, like, since I don't know, he's never been down here, I'm just going to look at him and be like, are you going home?
Me? Oh, no. I've heard of the Iron Rest, but I've never been. So this will be new. I don't really know what to expect here. Have you been?
Not to the Iron Rest, no. And I've only been here once, and it was with a company that my father sent me with. I would never come here by myself. But
Good
I'm
thing you're
saying
not by
that low
yourself.
enough just for him to hear.
Yeah.
I got
Okay.
11.
13.
Can't get my dice out. Just give me a second.
Oh, you know what? You know what our online character sheets do not do is put your proficiencies and your focuses in.
Yeah, I did notice that.
Very awkward.
I'm waiting for you, Jules.
I said 12.
Oh, I
Like
didn't hear you.
twice.
Okay, 12. Would you get good?
11.
11.
13.
Okay. You all are traveling on the path, following behind the Titan killers. You can get a general sense of nervousness and almost unwilling by the two that are accompanying y'all. And as y'all are going down the path, the noise of y'all would hear the noise of iron hitting stone. You hear a central kink to begin with, and then it almost just builds up to a constant rattle noise. But what immediately cuts through that would be the noise of gentle singing. You can hear this singing ring out in the cave, almost like this weird mountain goat noise that you would hear like echo through the mountains as it's being like reverberated and bounced off all of the cave walls. And then you swear you hear like this noise like you're frolicking through an Irish field, like this very delicate flute. And you look, and there is this path, this jagged path that cuts from the main route going eastward. Adric kind of stops. You hear that?
Is that a witch?
Yeah. Am I
You may
Am I
call
dreaming?
it a witch. You ain't dreaming, mate. I think we found ourselves a Bouda.
What's
Ooh.
that?
Go ahead and roll knowledge checks.
That's a nat one.
Okay.
I got a nat 12 for 14.
So skills are not auto success. Like there's no crit success on a skill, but there's a crit fail. And there's crit successes on saves.
Okay. What'd you get on your So you got a 1, you failed. What'd you get, Caleb? 12 plus.
Total of 14.
Okay. When you hear the word Buddha, you almost get immediately sucked into your head like a Ratatouille moment when he bit the Ratatouille and he was sucked back to a childhood memory. That's what happens to you as you're back in a very dark lit room. And you can remember faintly people talking to you and telling you stories of creatures that would love to eat little boys by luring them in with wearing faces of another, of faces that one would trust. So when you hear this word Buddha, you're immediately familiar that these creatures are almost like the modern day skinwalker. They are known for mimicking and wearing the face of people before they devour you, before they can lure you in and get you.
Like, shiver, like, goes down Caleb's spine, and he's like, "Ugh,
So, like,
wonderful."
I have no idea what this is, so I'm looking at him being like, what is that?
They wear your face and then they eat you.
I like my face.
It's all right.
The flute stops and the singing continues. And it sounds like it's
That's not
getting
a good
closer.
sign.
Yeah, I'm immediately
That's not a
drawing
good sign.
both daggers.
Okay. You pull your daggers. Adric, from his back, pulls this massive giant sword that would, in real life, never fit and be able to be drawn, but just out of pure awesomeness, he easily pulls it from his back and holds
Anime
it at
physics.
a ready position.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you all look down this corridor, and you can see a faint fog moving out and throughout the corridor, similar to many of the corridors and little chasms down here. Fog and mist isn't too uncommon. It's very humid down here. But what is uncommon is the shape that moves right behind the fog. This kind of bumbling, crouched figure. And I'll just let Bella do the honors. Bella, what would everyone see coming out of the fog?
Well, small, very short, little, kind of muscular, but not. Very raggedy, old clothes. They look torn apart. You could see cobwebs all on me. Not a care in the world. Shoes untied. And I'm just slouching over. And like my hair is all messed up and everything.
Meagle?
I'm gonna just look and be like, "Oh, Caleb, it's one of your people."
I'm
Now for
gonna.
lads.
I think that's Buddha. I think that's it.
I'm gonna say like, wait, what? I'm gonna like, basically call out like, hello, do you need help?
I'm not gonna answer.
Okay.
That's a Buddha. That's it. We gotta kill it.
But if it was mocking someone, wouldn't it try to lure you in?
She's got a point, lads. I ain't never met one that don't say nothing.
But what if that's the plan? What if it's like one of those really intelligent ones?
I'm gonna like walk in that
Exactly.
direction carefully.
Okay.
Whoa, Viola.
As you
You
take
still
a
owe
few
me money.
steps.
Whoa! Don't do it! Don't
You
do it!
hear
Don't do
whoa,
it!
whoa, whoa behind you, and you also feel like a hand on your shoulder. You're way too trusting, lad. We don't know who that is.
We don't know, but they might need help.
Can I look at them and like kind of point towards that way and say, "Come in, come join"?
Oh,
Trying to
What
lure you
is-
in. Don't do
What
it.
does your face look like as you raise your head up from your hood? What do you look like? Are you old, young? Are you wrinkly?
Wrinkly. I don't. I look old, but I'm very young. Just look very old.
You
So
have that
you're
one disease.
so you're young, but you look very aged.
Yeah, I look very aged. I'm
sunbeaten.
moles on me.
Okay.
Maybe we should put it out
And
of
then I
its
just have a
misery.
big smile on my face.
Ma'am, are you alright? Why?
Don't answer. I just point.
What's in there, ma'am?
What are you pointing to?
The
To the wall?
mist.
To the mist? You want us to walk into
I'm-
the mist?
I'm gonna turn around, and then my flute or whatever it is
Mhm.
gonna point out of my jacket a little bit, and then go back in.
Okay.
Uh,
And you walk into the fog.
I walk into the fog.
So with a slight, the old lady stumbles into the fog.
is there any
I'm
way
gonna start
past
praying.
her, or do we have to go through this fog?
She's technically in a different corridor. So y'all could continue, but she would be like the direct path.
I'm gonna start praying.
I'll join you in that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look
Um,
at them, trying to understand what they're doing and how that
13.
works.
Okay, go ahead, Caleb. Give me a prayer check as well. You give
Just drop my
me a
die.
prayer check, Cassian,
Oh!
but not to pray.
That's a
13.
12 plus 2, so 14.
So those two close their eyes, and you've seen prayer. That's not a foreign concept to you. You've seen prayer in the sense of a request or a more of a fictitious relationship. As these two close their eyes, you see almost an unconscious willingness to give themselves to something that isn't them, and that concept is very strange to you. It's almost an immediate peace washes over them that you find very confusing. But you finish your prayers. Adric takes a few steps forward and he looks back to you all. All right, I know you may be a little deterred, but ain't no witch gonna stop me from getting me brother. We move forward.
Be careful. We don't know what that is.
I'm right behind you.
We might need to test that fog first.
Behind.
Okay. Right behind you.
Yeah.
All right. You all follow into the fog. You are immediately hit with a moist, thick feeling as you head into a dense fog. You feel around you that the sides of the cavern are growing narrower and narrower onto this path. And this fog grows so dense so quickly that you almost lose sight of the person if they're not within a foot from you. And you almost feel like a claustrophobic lostness before you can hear a flute. And you just remember to follow in that direction. Bella,
Mm-hmm.
you come out of the fog into a very familiar sight. In front of you, you can see about 12 or so people who are all slunched over and they have chains around their ankles. And as they're in these slunched positions, they are swinging pickaxes into the wall. And it looks like they are mining this strange orange material that when you look at it, you almost cannot define where the material begins and ends. It always seems to be moving, but these apparent slaves, who you would be pretty, I don't think you've ever talked to these people, but you've been down here enough to where you know that these are the slaves of the Iron Breast. They are indentured servants for the chain mark. They will forever be these slaves. You don't think that these people have seen outside of the chasm for many a year, but this is very common for the chain mark.
Okay.
And as you breathe it in, it almost feels like seeing home from a long journey. You're like, back into familiar territory. You take a big breath, and then just in front of you, what you see is a figure standing about 3 foot tall. Let me so I can describe it right. Where did you send it? There it is. About 3 foot tall. It's got dark gray, black, brown in some areas skin that is halfway scaly and halfway furry in some areas. It's got these very long, pointy, messed up ears that you can see rings and piercings in both sides. In between the ears, it's got this red, fluffy hair that's in a point. It's got a skull adorned to one of its shoulders, and it's in this very rugged, almost toga. It's like a one-piece potato sack that it's just been wearing for years. And you can see it poking its head out and half of its body around a rock. And you immediately recognize this creature as a creature that you've been tracking for a very long time. And a creature you hope you would find some help tracking. And as it pokes its head out at you, you can see a little smile pop up on its face, and its hand pokes behind a rock. And then it holds something up and wags. And it goes behind the rock. And right about the time that you're processing what this object is, you can feel a on your back as a man standing 6'6" in giant metal armor comes full speed out this fog and almost like shoulder tackles you, where you go like you lose your balance a little bit, and then you turn and you can see the man who you first saw come out of the fog with his sword ready, looking at you.
And I'm like, you don't need your sword out. All these people are harmless. They're trying to get out just like y'all are.
They may be, but I don't know about you, witch.
I'm just like them. But
And
I got
that
set
would
free.
be when the rest of you three come from the fog as well as Thomas and Lily. You are all looking at her, this elder lady who is always kind of slouched down. She's really short anyways, but she makes herself shorter. Bella, what do you say or do as you're confronted with the full party of the people who you told to follow?
I just say, this is my home. You can't get out now. You could try, but there's no way out. That's all. And I go lay on my bed on the corner.
Y'all watch as this old lady climbs on a bed, which is just a large boulder, with a smaller boulder on top to use as a pillow.
Oh.
She's either a Buddha or very crazy and senile.
Yeah, I think she was driven crazy here.
I want to.
Because I think there is.
I want
a
to
way
see
out.
if what she's portraying is accurate.
Okay.
I want to see if she's a good actor or something ethereal.
Maybe they're two separate things. The one that we saw earlier was the Buddha, and this is the actual person.
Mm. Mm.
Give me
'Cause
intuition.
now she's talking. The other one didn't talk.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11.
Yeah.
You get the sense that she's definitely she's definitely not, you don't get like supreme knowledge vibes that she's trying to outplay you in some way. You don't know her intentions, but you think that she is more just maybe entertaining herself rather than trying to lure you in. She's more just having a good time.
Okay, ma'am. Enough of the games. Who are you?
I don't know. Figure that out.
Bro
Go ask my
doesn't-
people over
bro
there.
doesn't know.
My name is Naomi. What do y'all want from me, and why are y'all here?
You told us to follow you, correct?
I don't know. Did I?
Yeah, you said.
Okay, so they're two separate things for sure.
They're
Okay.
Go through.
definitely two beings.
Whew. Okay. Hi, I'm Caleb.
Alright. Who's this? Talking to her.
Viola?
Mm,
I'm Viola Evergarden.
She's the help.
She killed a Rykorax.
We don't need to be spreading too much information down here.
Right.
I
Well,
thought it would help with you know.
We don't know who this lady is.
Look, this is all well and all, but have you seen his brother?
I don't know. Maybe. It's been a long time down here. Maybe a couple months,
Exactly
years.
how long?
Mm, Maybe since I was about 17.
And how old are you now?
Not sure. Don't remember. I just know I'm here. And these are my friends, so don't hurt them.
We
You mess with them, they'll mess with you.
weren't planning on it.
And as you're saying this, you're looking at the people, the slaves?
Mm,
We're not here to mess with them. We're here to, well, I don't know what we're here for, but
We're here to drop off some medical stuff and then find these people's
yes,
other partner.
that's what we're doing.
Well, maybe I could try to talk to some people, figure something out. Or y'all could just let me join y'all.
And you hear Adric like through his helmet, like audibly questioning it. Are you a witch?
No,
Are you just
Wouldn't a witch say they're not a witch?
I don't.
No.
I think they have to tell the truth. I think it's a rule.
Is that a thing? That's real?
have y'all
Can you
ever
lie?
No.
See, she's a witch.
But if she
Guys!
can't lie and she says
Guys!
she's not a witch,
She's just this random lady. Why are we
You-
like assuming things?
Do you know your way through?
Yeah. Been here long enough.
Why have you
Well,
been down
that's-
here so long? Why would you choose to live down here?
Good question.
It's my home. It's where I basically grew up. I was looking for something, haven't found it for years. At least I think. But
Perhaps your mind?
what are
No.
we trying to find?
Do we want her to come with us?
and while I'm talking, I start rocking back and forth on like my bed. And then just kind of just
Maybe
going
it's
through my hair.
better to have her in our sight than not?
Yeah, maybe.
Adric kind of turns. Yeah, lads. A guide could be invaluable down here,
I'm
no
gonna
matter how kooky.
like basically be like, okay, ma'am, you can come with us if you would like.
Okay. Do I need to pack anything?
No.
Yeah, your pillow. Does she
I
pick
can't
the rock
forget
up?
George. He's coming too.
Does she pick this rock up?
Yeah, she go picks up her pillow.
I'll pick it up.
That's great.
Um,
You,
and
named,
you go ahead.
you named your rock George.
That's George.
It kind of looks like a
Wonderful
George.
name.
I'm gonna say, can I bring my flute?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, where are we heading first?
What are you looking for me, brother? I think he's
What-
down at the furthest mine. That's the last time we've seen him.
He might be down here.
Hopefully so. That's why we're down here, Missy. Now follow me. And he starts walking.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick really close to that guy.
Okay.
Like, speed up my pace to get like right behind him. Like, yeah.
Okay.
I'm keeping at least like 6 feet away from Naomi. Like,
I mean, I'll just walk next to her. She seems lonely.
Okay. You all follow down the path.
Creepy pasta.
Y'all
Because she's old.
y'all go down the path past
We roll
Past-
down the path.
all of these slaves who are mining this weird material, where eventually you get to a very large cave mouth with two wooden pillars built on either side. This would be the iron rest. You could see the symbols of the chain mark hung on these wooden outposts, and guards who are stationed at the bottom of them. No one looks hostile to you or even kind of questions your presence. You can see that they are allowing people, that there's not really much commotion or other travelers. But you can see a few people who are not slaves who have kind of taken rest or relaxation in this outpost or inside the mouth of this cave, welcomed by the Iron Rest. Adric continues past it. Stop is the furthest mine down. It's not really it's not active anymore. But the last time we got attacked by the Darklings, we were over there. So he keeps going. He keeps continuing down. Um, the further y'all go down, you get further, you see less and less people, until eventually you begin walking and you're just seeing empty mine tunnels. Some of them go deep, but not really. A lot of them are really just surface level, took the immediate ore and just stopped. Um, but eventually you get down to a small cave mouth opening compared to the one that you just saw. All right, that is. It was right here. And he kind of stations down at this cave mouth. He takes a torch out, lights it, sticks it towards the cave mouth, looks down into it. What is everyone doing as he kind of stations himself looking into this cave mouth? You can hear him. He just kind of tells everybody, look for clues. The last time I saw him, we got separated right here. They could have taken him any direction. But he kind of starts looking around. So what's everyone doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna look for tracks.
Okay.
Playing my flute.
Okay.
I think I'm going to like look around for clues, but like I'm slowly building up the courage to talk to Naomi, and like
Okay.
I'll kind of scoot closer and like
Wi-Fi
closer to where
connection.
she's at, and I'll finally be like just kind of in a low whisper. Did you come here as a slave?
No,
Oh, okay, all right. Because you said your friends were the slaves, so I'm sorry, I assumed.
it's okay. They're slaves. I'm not. Different story.
I would love to hear that story sometime.
Yeah, when we're out of this place, if I ever get out.
How loud is this conversation?
I probably wouldn't be that loud. I would be less careful once I know that like she's not a slave.
I start playing my flute again, but it gets like progressively louder.
Okay. Go ahead, give me a perform. You rolled investigation, right?
It was 11.
Me give you a perform?
Yes.
Ten.
Plus perform on your sheet.
That's with it?
Yeah.
Okay. So 13, 10. Caleb, you can go ahead and give me an investigation as well. You said you were.
No, I had 11, not 13.
6.
11, 6, 10. Okay. Your flute sounds like a flute. Sounds nice. You are kind of just gently playing your flute, not worried about what the rest of the people are doing at all. You're just kind of relaxed and enjoying the time and the company. You, Caleb, are definitely more intrigued with the abrupt company that your party has just gained. So you're definitely not. Your head is not in the game. You're looking at a lot of rocks and dirt, and you're just like, okay, rocks and dirt. I don't really know. But
Seen those before, you know? Yeah.
Cassian, the resident spy, notices a few things. First, this road is often traveled. Many people, you can even find, you think, maybe a cart or wagon tracks of some kind. And then you eventually find a few patterns in the dirt that look very unhuman-like. You would see almost a elongated wolf print in the dirt, near the mouth of the cave. And as you get very close and put your finger into the dirt, you pick your finger up, there's a little stain of red on your finger.
This is in the elongated wolf print.
Mm.
Or it would be like, I have blood.
Adric, yeah, and he comes, looks, where?
Blood.
And he takes his torch and just kind of looks into the cave mouth. You think that's the right direction?
That's the way the prints are going.
Well, then I'm going in. And he just takes a step into the cave mouth. He starts walking.
All right.
What's everyone do?
I'm gonna look back. Make sure Naomi's not doing something odd.
Okay.
See where everybody else is positioned. And then just kind of evaporate into the shadows.
Okay. Naomi, what are you doing?
Well, since last I was playing the flute, I since I'm like kind of laid back against whatever I was laying back on, I kind of turn, notice that they're gone, and then just my flute goes quieter, and I go forward. I don't say anything to them, I just go.
Like, you go with them?
I go with them, but I'm still playing the flute, it just goes very soft.
Okay. Cassian, as you try to slip into the shadows and you get a perception on everyone, you feel a hand on your arm grip you just as you think you're about to evade everyone's sight.
My
And
long
you feel a
fingernails.
strong grip, and the woman, Lily Windfist, has grabbed your arm. And she kind of looks you up and down. Going somewhere?
I was making sure that our flank is safe from our new company.
Alright. Look, this is where it all went down. So if something's gonna happen, it's gonna be here. Are you ready?
I'm always
Or are you
ready.
thinking about running already?
I'll be around.
And she lets go. And you just kind of into the darkness of the cave. Caleb and Viola.
I think as soon as like Cassian had found something, I would have probably like listened, and then Adric left, and I probably would have followed him.
Okay.
I'm just following.
Okay. The party enters the cave mouth. To be clear, everyone is in a single file line. Adric has went in first. I would say in the mouth of where y'all go into, y'all could maybe fit like two side by side, but it's a small little tunnel that goes in. So everyone would be single file. So Adric's first. What's the order going behind him?
Well, then I guess I'm gonna come back out of the shadows and fall in line.
Yeah, sorry. I mean, you could be. It's all dark in here. You could be shadowy. Roll me a stealth.
Well, I mean, single file. That's a 10.
Okay. All right.
I'll go after him. Like behind him.
Sorry, I'm not looking at you. Okay,
Behind
go ahead.
Adric.
Behind you.
I'll be in the back, I guess.
Probably be right behind Adric.
All right. You all kind of tunnel into this cave mouth. Adric has a torch lit and he's carrying it above his head as he's walking through. Tracker, I have no clue where we're going. And you can hear his voice kind of compressed by like the tightness of his armor and where he's trying to fit through. I got no... And you hear a drop off of his voice. And the torchlight goes out.
You're right.
Is there any way I could have grabbed him?
Go ahead.
Please.
And
please,
give me a
please,
reflex save. As you, being right behind him, would see that this voice drop-off is coming from a physical drop.
That is a 13.
Nice.
Okay.
The armor does add some weight, though.
You
Yeah, that's kind of scary.
quickly reach out, and your body is tugged by the weight of this man as your chest smacks onto the ground, and you can feel your arms are now hung over, and as you're looking down, this all happens in a second. You can see his torch go down. And you are currently holding his armor, like his breastplate, the back of his breastplate. Go ahead and give me a strength check. This is all happening very quick.
Athletics, physical, acrobatics. What do you mean?
Just give me a physical. Sorry, strength doesn't exist. Okay. Physical.
Oh, okay. I gotta stop doing that. I gotta get it like an actual tray. Oh, what is that? Oh, that is a 11 plus 5. 16.
Okay. You, like, I don't know a superhero, but Captain America, like all strength, pull this man who is probably a good 220 pounds without armor. You, like, all strength are lifting him up, and you got him to the point where, like, your forearms are flat on the stone, and you get one leg up, and just as you are all behind him, behind Caleb, with no torchlight, so you can hear a struggle of some kind. What is everyone doing?
I'm gonna light a torch.
Back up! Turn on the light! Ah!
I'm gonna
Viola,
start backing up.
You light the torch, and you can see Caleb, who is like all strength, trying to hold this man, Adric. Lily Windfist has come. Okay, it was Adric, Caleb, Cassian, and then so Lily Windfist has begun to help Caleb, trying to pull him up. Cassian, what are you doing?
Not helping.
I am backing up. Just telling everybody to back up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give them space so they can pull this guy out of the hole.
Okay.
That he almost died from.
Like 30 seconds of struggle, he is lifted up. Adric comes out of the hole and he just lays out on the ground, and he doesn't even make an attempt to stand up right away, as he just lays there like
I'm laying next to him. I'm also exhausted.
As he's laying down, he goes, "Thank you, lad. I owe you my life."
Yeah, you do.
Literally.
No problem. So, all good.
When y'all are done laying around, though, can we move?
Can I do something?
None of us have a torch.
I do.
And she's way back there, like.
Yeah, Viola's in the back.
But I guess it would cast enough light where you could see them, correct? Like.
Yeah, you can see them. You can't really see beyond them. You would be able to see that Adric fell in about a 5 foot wide collapse of the ground. Uh, you see, it's almost like a mini split of the earth, or like a mini ravine that has just formed right here in the path. The path continues after about 5 foot of this gap. Adric is still just laying on the ground. After a few, maybe a minute, he stands up. I don't suppose anyone's got another torch?
Because the first
I
one
mean, I
did
have
so
two
well for
torches,
you.
but
Right.
Maybe we
Maybe
should
you
look.
should go first, Tracker.
I'm no tracker. We left him on the lift.
True.
Yeah.
shouldn't the lady who knows her way around this place be going first?
I'm gonna
You
start
got a good
pacing back
point.
and forth. I'm gonna start
Which?
pacing.
My question is, why didn't you tell us this was a hole?
Maybe she didn't know.
I'm gonna start pacing back and forth and saying, no, 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 no. This is how this happened. This is how it happened. This is how it happened.
How what
Maybe
happened?
we should go back,
What
guys.
happened?
I'm gonna like start hysterically like freaking out, crying, and like just saying, just if you want to go, go forward now and do it now.
What's going on? What has you so worried?
She's a witch!
No, I'm gonna like walk up to the lady and I'm gonna like rub her on her back and I'm gonna be like, what's wrong? Are you okay? Like, what happened?
I'm gonna like kind of like brush her off of me, start playing the flute, and like that's where I just stop everything.
This woman
So you
is
just
mad.
go back to playing the flute?
I go back to playing the flute, not saying a word, but with tears in my eyes.
Freaking Titanic? What is this? This is playing our going out music, I guess.
Okay. So, can we get past Aldrich, or do we have to come out of this tunnel and reconfigure?
No. Like I said, y'all can technically fit like 2 per. It's just very tight. Like you wouldn't want to. Yeah. You wouldn't want to traverse like that. So you could get in front.
Okay. All right. Do y'all think y'all can make it over this hole?
I mean, I have 200 feet of rope.
It's a 5-foot
Yes, we have to leap.
The 5-foot hole, so why don't we just get in the hole and then we can climb back
hole.
up?
No. It's like
5 foot wide.
Oh,
Yeah, 5 foot
His
across.
torch
Yeah, I mean
dropped.
that torch fell for a long time. We
so
just
maybe just
have to
jump
jump across.
on. Okay.
Old lady Naomi. Yeah. Do you need help getting across?
No, it's easy for me. I'm used to it. I've been these ways before.
So she did know this hole was down here.
So she did.
Is there anything on the wall to where I could like grab on, or like that I notice?
Go ahead, give me a perception check. So wait, you're passing everyone up and just gonna go?
Yeah.
Okay.
And what
Like
do
the
I add?
most bipolar woman in the world.
11.
Okay. With an 11, I would say that you think that you see a few places that you would be able to maybe like pull or grab in the air, or maybe put your foot to kick. Definitely not like a deliberate hold piece or anything that's built to help you through. But you think you could get past. Okay, go ahead. Roll me acrobatics.
What the heck is that under?
Physical. Or
Not a
technical.
Oh, I see. Technical.
Technical.
Uh, 8.
Okay. With an 8, there is a, and then you all, unexpectedly, she didn't say anything to y'all. Y'all just kind of felt shoves on your back, and by the time you were able to look, you just see the woman on the other side of the gap.
I'm back to Team Witch now.
Yeah, I'm literally looking at Caleb and be like, what did you call this thing?
Bouda?
I'm going to jump across and
Okay.
push her forward if I have to.
Go ahead, give me acrobatics.
That That's a net one.
Right.
But +3.
Okay. You go
Oh, to
past
death.
Adric, and you jump. And as you jump, there's just no easy way to say it. Your right foot, as you are running, your last step was not a step. It was just a plunge into the hole. And
No.
just as quick as he was moving, his face first goes into the chasm. Go ahead and give me a reflex save.
Oh my
Dad,
gosh.
please.
I can't help him because Atrix in front of me.
Adric could help him.
Okay,
Would I be able to reach him?
that's a
Adric
7.
can help. Good call. Adric got it.
Would Mel be able to help him?
Not 1.
Yeah, would I be able to reach him?
he didn't even make it to that
Yeah.
side.
It's like
He,
I tripped and
he-
face planted into the wall of the other crevice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
what did you
literally
get for
said,
reflex?
I got a 7.
Yeah. Tripped on air.
Okay. What I'll let you answer this, Cassian. What noise do they hear as you fall about 30 foot?
Oh.
a crack?
First you hear like the thud of like, you're like, huh! You hear that thud, and then you're like, as I, ooh, was that a 30-foot drop?
Yes. So
Am I rolling the damage? Or are you rolling damage on falling?
I'll roll it. Yeah. Yeah. What's falling?
It's not good.
Uh-oh, guys. Mira isn't here.
No healer.
I'm just gonna have to cut off his leg. That's all we know how to do.
Whoa. Why can't I find it now? I think it's 3d12.
For what?
For 30 foot, and then it's...
It's 1d12 per 10 feet.
Is that what it is? Okay. 1d12 per 10 feet, so 3d12.
Okay. We are going to do 2d12 because as you fall, your armor and just the size of you can feel like you're hitting multiple points as you fall, and this is like a narrow squeeze, so even you're getting like you're slowing down. Oh my gosh, that does not stop you from taking 22 points of damage.
Are you dead?
No. And all y'all hear is, I got your torch!
Um,
Adric would be the first to look, not seeing anything because you are down, and now the only torchlight is up there.
I'm gonna
You
push
did
to
not
the
get
front.
the torch. As Cassian, you find yourself wedged by your breastplate. You think that if you didn't have... Do you wear a breastplate? What do you wear?
Leather.
You think that if... Aren't you an explorer?
Nope. I'm a spy.
You think that if you didn't have your belt on, you think you would
His
have
big,
fallen
luscious
through the
cape
crevice.
that flows, you know.
Giant luscious cape.
Or it could be his backpack if he has a backpack.
By something you have snagged yourself, and furthermore, you feel a hard pressure right below your knee. And you look, and through the fall, your leg has wedged itself into like the start of a crevice that your body was not big enough to keep going. And you're squeezed, and you're looking at your leg, and you're looking right to the left of you, which continues the drop. And you feel very hurt. And you look up, and you can see the silhouette of a helmet and horns poking out of the helmet, and a very eerie feeling as it's just silhouetted and looking down at you. What are you doing?
Oh, ow, rope, rope.
I'm gonna push to the front, and I'm gonna like forcefully hand Adrich and the other people the ropes, and I'll be like, "Take this," and I'm gonna throw it down to Cassian.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll pull the rope.
Cassian, your face gets like with a bundle of rope.
It's the happiest I've ever felt.
So what's the plan? What are y'all doing?
I'm gonna like yell down like, is he stuck? Like can you get out? Are you okay? Are you stuck down there?
I don't know. I'm gonna wrap the rope around me the best I can, and like just hold the front so it's like they're pulling the weight and not the end of the rope.
Okay.
So, and I'm gonna say like I think I'm wedged.
Okay.
So if we
So
pull really hard, it's probably not going to work. So we just need to
I need to go
gradually
down
pull
there.
them out.
Or I can
You're
go
gonna go
down.
down
I
there?
can go down on the rope, and I can try to help him.
That's a terrible idea. Don't do that.
If your leg is stuck, it's my duty to protect you.
Can we do like a gentle pull just to see if it is actually wedged? And then if it doesn't wedge, then you could go down. I have another rope. We could tie you and like secure that rope so
Yeah.
like you're not reliant on each other, and we could pull you guys up separately.
Okay. Yes. Good idea.
And I'm 190 pounds.
I don't.
Go ahead. Everyone, I would say Caleb, Viola. I will do one for
Adrich.
Adric. Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. Creator. What? Okay, how to do it.
So one person rolls, and then everybody else rolls, and that success adds a +2 to the first person's roll.
Okay, so who's rolling?
Who would like to man the pool?
Would I roll
think-
too? Because I'm on the other side.
No.
No.
I think I'll do the roll because I'm assuming it's going to be like an athletics or a physical.
Well, it's up to him.
Do I see
But
this happening?
Yeah.
Can I just
Play your
sit
flute.
on like on the ledge and start playing my flute really loud to see if anything really happens.
And I'm
If
just gonna,
anything happens, if I
as she
notice.
starts playing, I'm gonna be like, change the tune, change the tune.
I got a 15 to
I'm
help.
playing louder. It's
Can we make
not-
something a little more jaunty and less depressing, please?
Okay.
It's the Jaws theme. Dun-dun, dun-dun.
Yeah, I'll play that.
A 15 to help.
Hate you all.
A 15?
To help. Because he said he was
Ooh,
rolling.
okay. But, okay, since that was... So what do I do with that? That's
Okay.
a +1 to his?
No, +2. All right, so let's say the difficulty is like a 12 or whatever. He rolls, succeed or fail. If you say it's like a 8, whatever. Everybody who's helping rolls, and for every success, it adds a +2 to his original score.
Okay. Okay, Caleb, go ahead, roll me a athletics check. As you heave ho on this rope.
Nat 12. With a +6.
Dude,
Okay. So 18.
that's a miraculous roll.
Yeah.
I would say for fun, to negate further damage to his
Oh, no.
leg or his being, y'all go ahead and give me those group checks anyway. So Jules, you got a 15. Bell, no, you're not helping. It's just Adric, which failed. But she got the 15, so that's +2. So that's a 20. Jeez. What is your method of pulling? Are you yanking?
No.
No, I think it's more of like a general, like a slow, like pull, and I'm hoping that like Cassian's able to like use the
Wedge
pull
himself
to
out.
help pull his
Yeah.
leg out, as we are just like slowly pulling him out. And then once he's free, then we just pull him.
Cassian, for the first 15 seconds, it feels like your knee is going to pop out of socket. It's just shearing pain on every side of your leg as you can feel all of the weight being pulled by your waist until you physically feel and then you are lifted out of the crevice, and you kind of just relax into the rope and hold it and let them lift you all the way up. Oh! Keep kicking this light. Naomi,
Mhm.
as you were playing your music, behind you, you swear you hear something else.
Mhm.
You hear a flute. A song that is being played not in coerce with you, but it sounds like this song knows that you're playing and is almost trying to compete with it.
Can I like slowly just turn and start trying to like make mine go faster to see if it would like fight back with me?
Yeah. Just a few seconds, you hear the tune kind of not really match, but almost match yours in a combative sort of way. And yeah, the flute keeps playing.
Can I see them? Or no?
Yeah, as you look back, Cassian gets lifted onto the cliff, laying back on the dirt. I would say that there was a lot of heavy pulling, but Dwayne, 160 pounds or whatever, is nothing to you. You're just as you lift. Jesus.
Bless you.
Don't die. Oh my gosh.
Drink some
He's
water.
dying.
Yeah, I gotta get water.
Cool. Let's use intermission because I have to pee so bad.
Same.
Couple minutes.
Cassian,
There's no H in that word, by the way.
there is when I say it.
I know.
In what word?
Cassian.
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 You
You're like Mom
are-
with Jahani.
Jahani.
Twisted into the dirt, onto your back, thrown into the dirt with the rope still around your waist. You take a second to catch your breath, and you are looking into the eyes of Viola, who has pushed past people and has frantically run over to you and is making sure you're alive, making sure her client has not died on her watch.
I think I'm okay.
Oh, but are you bleeding anywhere? Like, where does it hurt?
I don't know. Just leave me here for a minute. Why didn't y'all say there was a hole right here?
Can I like does his pant leg look ripped at all or anything?
Yeah.
Can
Yeah,
I like
uh,
touch the bone or like the leg to see
Oh, God.
if he says ow?
yeah, you get that reaction.
What are you doing? Leave me alone. It's
Your
sore.
leg is.
It's not broken.
Are you sure?
No, but it's not.
Is it popped out of place? We could pop it back.
No.
I've
No,
had
no,
plenty
no,
of
no, no,
experience
no. We need Mira here for that.
I just need to walk it off. Stop touching me.
Hey, look! It happened to Caleb 7 times.
Hey, I can help. I've seen it happen I've had it happen to me so many times. I think I could do it.
No, we need to find somewhere where there's a medic for that. But wait, no, because he needs to be able to cross this.
You sound like you have
Just
a list.
pop his knee back in place and then he can jump.
I think you're overthinking this a bit. We can just toss him.
No,
Oh, that works
no,
too.
we're not gonna. No,
Just look on the wall, guys. It's right there.
on the wall.
She is pointing at like a small rock that just is a part of the wall sticking out a little bit.
Just
I touch it. Like, what is this rock? What do you mean this? What are you talking about?
the rope that you used, tie it, throw me the other end of the rope. I'll hold it. Y'all try and come across it, or I'll just go and do it myself. Whoever y'all are looking for, I'll find them, bring them back to you. That's if I find them.
I think I'm still on Adric's plan of just tossing him.
Yeah, it's only 5 feet, guys.
Or- Or Adric can toss you and I'll go to the other side and I'll catch you.
That's a good plan.
I'll just be heading on my way then, guys. Y'all catch up.
You don't even know who,
Into the
who we're
darkness.
looking for or anything.
Okay, and
I know
we
about the
lost one
brother.
already.
I'm not gonna be
All
too
right.
far gone.
You jump, and I'll toss him to you.
Got it. I'm gonna jump.
Okay, acrobatic.
Uh, 11.
Okay, 11. Without a worry, you almost like comically easy. You jump to the other side, and you, like I said, it's just very comically easy how easy it was. You hop over and you're ready. You ready, lad? And
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Cassian, you just feel like a strong grip at the collar of your shirt. And then
I'm
you
gonna
can
just
feel-
say,
You can feel his other hand grip your belt.
I'm gonna just say, if y'all harm him, you will answer to me.
Oh, he'll be fine. You ready, lad? And he looks at you.
Ready.
I'm not
Cassian?
ready!
Go ahead.
Oh,
Give me an athletics.
who?
Better be good.
That is a 16.
With a 16, Adric, you are tossed. With a strange, unstrong throw. As you get tossed about 3 foot. And just as like Looney Tunes, you look down into the hole, you feel like a strong grab at the center of your chest and a yank forward as Caleb grabs you out of midair and yanks you to his side. Y'all both kind of fall prone and tumble in the dirt, but he is caught and safe on the other side.
Oh, that was a close one.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Of course. I couldn't let you fall a second time.
I don't know why. I'm gonna take this rope off of me and then just kind of evaluate Caleb in a different kind of light. Personally.
Here, just wrap your arm around my neck, and I'll help you walk.
I'm definitely gonna play into this. Very injured.
Okay. You hear a behind you, and Adric has completed his jump, and he kind of follows behind you three, and he looks behind him. Well, come on, lads. And followed behind him, both with a 9, Lily and Thomas jump the gap. Real issue. That leaves us Viola.
15.
15. With a easy jump, you are all on the other side of this gap without issue.
Except for issue.
You are all on the other side, minus Naomi, who has ventured forward. You have a torch. Thomas would hand his torch to Adric so that he could light and rehold the front position. Everyone is going forward again. You all continue forward into the tunnel. Naomi, as you traverse through darkness, you are traveling through a tight tunnel. Still playing your flute as you're walking, listening for this combative noise or music that you keep hearing. Until eventually you can feel the pressure of the cave give off on your side, and you can feel that you've entered some kind of opening. And towards the right side of your view, you would see torchlight coming from a separate corridor that connects to this room. And you think you can hear the flute coming from that corridor.
I'm gonna go in it
Okay.
very lightly.
The rest of you eventually emerge through a tunnel back in that single file line until you come out into this opening that is just a large room of a cave. What's immediately different would be you can see torchlight coming from a corridor on the right side. But as Adric and Viola shine torches in this room, you can see a whole bunch of bedrolls that have been placed all in this room. You can see bedrolls and a few items next to the bedroll, such as makeshift sandals or shiny, like you can see a whole bunch of pins and baubles. But accompanied with all of these bedrolls, you can see fresh blankets and pillows, all very neatly accompanying each bedroll. And they all look lived in and used, but taken care of. Adric kind of looks, and you see he looks to you all. It's not surprising. I think we found a Darkling den. Everyone be on your P's and Q's. And he grabs his sword out.
I'll grab my sword out.
Bella,
Mhm.
you walk through this stone corridor, hearing this flute. And the corridor eventually opens up on its left side at the end. And you can see more light coming in through that opening. And now you can begin to hear voices. You can begin to hear high-pitched, almost bickering between a few people. You can hear a few bits of laughs and bickering, almost like it's just a group of people having fun. What are you doing?
Can I say one of their names to see if it's them?
Yeah, what do you say?
Like, stop joking with me. I've been through this enough. And I'm gonna say Cassian and Caleb, and I don't remember Juju's name.
Just
So,
check my Discord.
Viola.
Yeah, Viola.
So, goblins are not my friend. You all can hear, or darklings are not my friend. You all can hear, crying out from this corridor. Just, Cassian! Caleb! Viola! Just this distorted screaming of everyone's names. What is everyone doing?
It's just like
Does
when
it
we
sound like
first
the old
started.
lady?
It's the Bouda.
Does it
Bro.
sound like the old woman?
I was going to charge forward, and then he like said that, and I'm like, oh,
I'm
You,
gonna start walking,
you said that it whispered our names, right?
and I'm gonna
What if she lured us down here to fall down that pit?
do a prayer of
I think that
protection.
was just you. I think that was just you, skill issue on your part.
Absolutely not.
But maybe there's another one that she's trying to lure us into down that
13.
corridor.
Can I say their like again, but just one of their names?
Yeah.
I would say Cassian's.
Oh, definitely not. I'm just gonna
Cassian.
I'm gonna hold Caleb a little harder.
I'm gonna yell out, "What's wrong? Are you okay?"
Shh.
I need help. I'm in a room. I need help.
Oh, how
And what
convenient.
Remember, the Buddha is the one that doesn't speak. This is the one that does speak. This is the real one.
And then everyone would hear a masculine voice, including you, Bella, from the room that you're going towards. You would hear a voice cry out, "Hello? Is anyone there? They got me! I need help! Before they come back, please!"
I'm gonna look at Adric and see if is that your brother?
Before you can finish asking that question, your shoulder gets pushed forward as he storms past you and begins running to the corridor.
Does
Okay,
it sound
I'm gonna follow him.
Does it sound
We
really
found
loud to
help.
me? Like close?
Yeah. Bella,
I was,
this is
I
where you
walked
heard like
toward.
the laughing and the flute. Are you going
I'll
in?
start playing my flute again and going in. But at the same tone as the other flute is playing.
Hello?
Yeah, you just froze for a
Hello?
second.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you were
froze.
frozen for a second.
Okay, heard. I thought the mainframe went down. Okay.
Phyllis, what happened to me earlier?
What happened? Okay. Bella,
Mhm.
Naomi, you enter the room playing your flute. Just in time, you can hear running behind you. What is everyone else doing as Adric storms through?
I'm pulling Cassian as fast as I possibly can to keep up with Adric.
I am gonna stop playing and stay paced.
Okay. Viola,
I'm gonna call out, like, hello, who's there?
I'm gonna say his voices don't believe it.
you would hear, "Help! Help! I can hear you in here! Help!"
I'm gonna say, what's your name?
Killian! Killian!
What's your last name?
By the time you ask that next question,
Only
everyone
something
has
only Killian would know.
emerged through the corridor. What you see immediately confuses you all. I'll first describe the room of what you see. You are looking at a cave, the end of a cave. A little bit of stalagmites or stalactites, I don't know which one, have grown on the sides of the caves. But what you're looking at in front of you, can't hear me?
Yeah, they grow up and down.
Yeah, but one of them's mite and one of them's tight.
Yeah, I don't remember which.
You see about 6 sleeping bags thrown about. You can see a fire lit in this room at the very back of the cave, like a big campfire, with a few like crates or barrels stationed next to it where you could sit on them. And the thing that is confusing, sorry, before we get to that, you can see at the back of the room there is some kind of cage stationed next to the fire with something inside of it that is either laying down or sat down. But the confusing thing is in front of you, you see Naomi looking away from you all towards the fire. And as you fill in the room, you can see what Naomi is looking at, who currently has her flute down to her side, about 20 feet across from her is Naomi. Flute by her side. Naomi, what do you say as you're looking at a mirrored version of yourself?
Is this what you wanted me for?
As you say that, without fault, at the same exact time, everyone sees both Naomis say it at the exact same time.
I'm gonna walk towards it.
Everyone watches as the two figures walk towards each other.
I am grabbing daggers and looking at Caleb and actually like taking my weight off of him and just be like, You were right. It is 2 of them.
Naomi, you get about a foot away from yourself,
Mhm.
who is staring back into your eye, looking at you, breathing with you, thinking with you.
Mhm.
What do you do?
Um, see if can I like reach out to see if I could if it like feels like me or if I'm just thinking it's there.
You lift your right hand up, which is holding your flute, and you see it pick its hand up. And you point towards it, and at the same exact time, it brings its hand towards you. And you can see the only thing that is different is the flute. You can see its flute is inscribed with a whole bunch of symbols that
Mm.
glow ever so slightly in the darkness.
I'm gonna
And
say
you have seen this flute many, many times in your dreams.
that's I'm gonna say that's my flute. I need that flute. I'm gonna look at them. I'm gonna say, do not hurt it.
Or hurt the flute?
Don't hurt me.
Wait. Is she the only one speaking, though? Or are they both saying
No,
the same thing?
the exact same time.
Mm. I would
I'm gonna
like.
say,
Would we? I guess we would notice the flute difference. Okay.
But before I do something, I'm gonna like nudge Cassian and then like nod towards the cage, as in like a hint of like go help that. And then can I like step forward to like look at the flutes?
Yeah. You take a few steps forward, and as one of them turns and looks at you, you see both of them creak their head in your direction. And as they stop looking at each other, one of them moves next to the other one, and now they are parallel looking at you.
oh, no.
And now they're stood side by side. Naomi, you look towards it, and it just looks at you with the same shock.
Dude,
What's everyone doing?
I'm gonna
We need to
fade
kill
into
it.
the darkness and make my way to the cage.
Roll me a stealth. You would all hear, "Witch! Drop your spell now, or we'll cut you down where you stand." And Naomi, with a sword pointed in your direction, you see Adric telling you to drop whatever spell you hold.
I'm gonna say, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on, but that is my flute and I need my flute.
In a
Okay.
weird, they both point at each other, claiming the flute.
And would you mind to give me your flute? And I kind of put out a hand to both of them.
No, ask me a question. I'll tell you the answer. Ask me a question. You know who is who.
May I have your flute?
No,
No.
How did you get across the pit?
Jumped. Ran. Friends gone.
Cassian,
Well-
what did you get?
16.
Okay. Through this conversation, you slide your way towards the cage, which around through your way of this room, you can see the cage, a iron rebar rusted cage, very simple, maybe 5 foot wide. And you see a figure on their butt, face down, like slumped into their chest, heavy like sweat stains in the shirt. And as you're getting a full vision, you can see a young, I wouldn't say boy, but a young man, hair very greasy, sweaty, and matted with either blood or some kind of thick, viscous liquid. Head down, and as you're scanning his body, your heart stops once you get to his legs. As you can see, one of them is missing and wrapped with a very, very crude bandage.
Okay.
And his right arm is up with a chain, or like a handcuff to the cage. You do not know if it is living. You do not see it moving. It is at the very least unconscious. And then, as you look back to your party, you take a double take, and illuminated by the fire, about 5 feet behind the cage to the left, you see a pile of, some of it is bones, and then you see a few half destroyed or some kind of consumption has taken half of darklings away. You see maybe 4 or 5 darklings who are either missing meat in areas, or missing a leg, or is an arm missing, or half of their body is missing. A few have begun the decomposition process. Some are far into it. You see a few fresh ones, all thrown into this pile behind the cage.
Oh, delightful. Okay. All of those look dead. Like,
Yes.
okay. And I don't see anything moving around me.
Go ahead and give me a perception check, because you just made a stealth.
Ooh. That is a 15.
Okay. So with the 15, no, you do not see anything moving. What the heck? You do not see anything moving at all. The room is pretty plain, except for the few things that have just been thrown in here.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to try and open this cage quietly and unshackle this guy from the manacles.
Okay. You will begin that process. Go ahead and roll me a finesse check as you begin to try. Well, first, you open this cage. You go to like check it, and the cage itself either has long lost its ability to lock at all. You don't even really find, you think maybe the lock has rusted out. So the cage opens, and you get to this figure, and you begin slowly unlocking his his binds. What'd you get?
14.
Okay. What is everyone else in the room doing? The last thing that was said was what from Naomi?
It was Caleb,
You're
and he
muted.
said, "Show me the flute," and she said no, and then yeah. Oh, then the running thing. Yeah.
You're muted, Bella.
Yeah, I just like, I'm just not gonna give him, but I'm gonna try and grab it myself and see if I can physically able to grab it.
You grab the flute and you feel a hand grab yours. And as you pull on it, you can feel just as I'll ask you this. You can feel your flute being pulled out of your hand. Do you let go?
No, but I can feel that it's like kind of sweaty because I'm holding it all the time. But not so sweaty.
So you don't let go.
I don't.
Okay. Then you cannot pull the flute out.
And this happens since I'm pretty close. Can I also take a chance to grab at it since it seems like they're going to be equal strength if outside force comes in? I don't know. What
Yeah, go ahead.
do you want me to roll?
Athletics.
Oh,
Nice.
Okay. You grab this flute and and I'm assuming, okay. Which flute are you grabbing?
I'm going to try and grab both of them if possible.
Okay. In doing what? Yanking them out of their hands?
Yes, since both of them want each other's flute, I want to take both of them out of each other's hands.
You grab the flutes and they both look at you with anger and rage. And you pull as hard as you can. You yank these flutes out of their hands.
I want to run.
And they both look at you with a shock. And you look at your hands and you see one of the flutes, the one in your left hand, quickly wither like something vanishing into dust. It goes, and as you look up into the eyes of the one that had it, you see the once human eyes, brown, just like Naomi's, shift into a lifeless black void. And all of the feminine, pretty features, even for an old lady, shift into something twisted and demonic as you see sharp, as all of the features, I'll describe that first, all of the features on the face seem to smooth and blend into itself as you see all of the wrinkles kind of just form into this white, bland paste. Everyone roll initiative.
Including me?
Yeah.
6.
That's plus your awareness.
Oh, then 10.
Caleb, go ahead and do a sanity check for me.
Hmm.
Initiative was 6, and sanity was, 14.
Cool. Awesome. So this fiendish looking old lady, it's still halfway trying to mimic Naomi's form as it lunges at you, and you can see this row of unnatural jagged teeth extend out of its mouth, and you can see the lips get moved back, almost like a have you ever seen a shark extend its mouth outside of its lips? That's what it's doing as it lunges towards you, and you kind of slap it
You're
away.
uglier than they said. Oh,
Just tries to bite at you. Everyone is in initiative, so what did we? Let's go from 15 to 10.
I got 11.
I got 14.
Dang.
Hold on. Gabby called. What are we doing?
Initiative.
initiative.
Oh, I got 10.
I'm gonna hold the flute out, so on your turn you can just take your flute back.
I'm taking my food.
What'd you get, Caleb?
6.
You roll for them.
I rolled a 2.
It's better that than the sanity.
Yeah, right. Honestly, I'll take a low initiative as my like worst roll of the day than anything else.
Dude, I swapped dice because I rolled like the dice was rolling so low.
Okay. Naomi, it is your turn first as you see what you had gotten your hopes up very quickly, and you almost felt like you would be able to go home again as your mission would finally be complete. And what you thought would do it withers away into dust in Caleb's hand. And the creature that was holding it morphs into something unholy and terrifying, lunges out. What are you doing? It's your turn.
First, I'm gonna scream no, like very loud. Get kind of on my knees and use my brass knuckles to try and like hit it away from
Okay.
Caleb.
So roll. So y'all watch like a Darth Vader, no! And she stands up with brass knuckles just fueled by rage and goes and fully clocks this thing
7.
to hit. Did you add your stuff?
What do I add to it?
You
It
add
says
social.
12.
That hits.
You got brass knuckles? I gotta get some of those.
And I
Yeah, for real, you're the fighter.
yeah. Also, everybody's
Why
attack
is the music
proficiency.
so chill right now?
It is. Like, why are we not?
You should be adding your attack proficiency as well.
I didn't even pay attention.
It's just my flute in the background.
Although it's literally a piano.
What'd you get, Belle, for your damage?
Oh. I rolled this one, huh? Right?
Brass knuckles, yeah.
4.
Okay. Y'all watch as Naomi, through tears in her face, Caleb, you get a funny visual as this demonic face is lunging towards you, and almost in slow motion, you can see a fist with brass knuckles come and knock it out of your trajectory. And with a weird, ironic feeling, you all stand there for 2 seconds as this half Naomi goes in the dirt 5 feet away and just kind of sits there for a second before you can hear. And you can see the shape on the ground twitch, and you can hear, and you're looking at its form as it morphs and begins to elongate. You can see that the clothes that it was wearing, trying to imitate Naomi, begin to shred and tear as it morphs and it rises. And you're now looking at probably a 7-foot tall, pale white, thin, faceless creature that has a constant, inhelpable smile as there's just a gap in its face that goes almost all the way up to where its eyes would be. You just see very thin slits in its face. You don't see any nose, you don't see any ears. It's just standing there with its weird misshapen fingers and elongated arms as you all see the full form of the Buddha. It will take its turn.
Dude.
And its first move, with an unnatural gape, it lunges. You all get a sense of, is this me? As it kind of, all of its limbs stretch out, and you realize from tip to tip of this guy's finger length is probably like 8 foot long as it stretches and just lunges towards y'all. But then you realize it's jumping above you all, and you hear a ah as it slams itself into
Who's gonna be that boy?
Thomas March, the Shield Master, with no shield.
No.
In a spray of red liquid that is left behind, you just see this thing paste itself with Thomas. And as it rises, you can hear a and you look, and in its lunge, it has taken a piece of him and is currently gnawing on it. And the wound that Bella gave to it, you can see its chest go as it is chewing on this dead flesh.
Can I rebuke this thing?
Mm.
On your turn.
That's
With that was a move and attack. With its third action,
It actually doesn't get one of those.
it again lunges, and you can see Adric, what was his last name? Adric Fields. Be the target of this next attack. And that's a 3 plus.
well, sorry, we tried.
Is he getting?
You hear a kink as its claws graze itself over his armor. He gets knocked back about 5 feet, but it doesn't look like it penetrated and did much damage. It is now Adric's turn. He will. I need to pull him up. He will attack with his mighty great sword. That is a 4 plus. That does not hit, so everyone watches as Adric launches this sword off of his back with just this giant weight, comes crashing into the floor, but the creature he was facing is very quick as it just kind of darts back. Cassian, it is your turn.
Okay, so I was going to undo this guy's manacles. I see all this unfolding. I guess I'm going to adjust priorities and just take my dagger and just throw it at this monstrosity that's ripping people apart and eating them.
Just be careful. You have like one working leg right now.
Would this be like
Are you muted?
unaware?
It was.
Technically, I get a blessed dice if I'm hidden. Am I hidden or yeah? Okay. First roll.
You're not
is
seen.
7. Second roll is a 9 plus 4, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 to hit. 14, 15.
That hits.
15.
That
All right.
hits.
And then, so I'm going to pull this out of a special sleeve that this dagger's in, and it's going to be laced with sedatives. So the first one's going to be damage. So it's
Okay.
4 to damage.
Okay.
And 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 points of sedatives.
What does that mean?
If I reach his exhaustion max, he goes to sleep.
Okay. You throw your knife. This audible, like, comes out of the beast. I don't know if y'all heard that, probably not. Comes at, just imagine something nasty. Comes out of the beast, it shrieks, and then it looks towards you just with these giant, no, I said slits in its eyes, but this giant constant smile and these jagged teeth that row it. And it is now aware of you. Just as it's looking at you, you feel a grasp on your arm. And you look, and the boy, or the young man who was unconscious, is now barely lifting his head and, like, not really halfway able to open his eye. And he just mumbles, "Hey, Drake, is that you?"
Oh my gosh. And I'm gonna be like, yes, brother, I'm here. Just stay calm, be quiet.
"You gotta get me out. I've been lost for so long."
Shh, I'm here. And then I'm gonna forfeit the rest of this stupid turn and just make sure his leg is not bleeding out and do the best I can to somewhat stabilize him.
Okay. Give me a medicine check.
Oh, right. That is 11.
11. As you giving your testament to him, you kind of reevaluate your move. And without thinking, your hand just goes to your belt and it yanks your belt off of your pants. And without ever really doing this before, but seeing it just a few days ago, you take your belt and you wrap it around his leg just a few inches where it's separated, and you yank it tight, and you hear "ah" from him, and you apply a tourniquet, and you take the best care that you can of him. Cassian, you get a faith point.
Okay. And then I'd like to close the gate.
Okay, you close the gate. Viola, it is your turn.
I'm gonna shoot it.
Okay.
Oh, okay. What do we add to rolls again?
Your class
What are you?
features ability. You act like you haven't played this for 6 years.
Because I haven't. So that is a 15 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, hold on. I got. You don't add anything to damage, do you?
No.
Okay, then that's 5 damage.
Awesome. 5 damage. What was this with?
My relic.
You take your glowing sword out, and with a blast of yellow energy shoots out of the front of your blade, crashing into this weird skinless monster. It takes the blast and it kind of stumbles a bit, and this thing definitely doesn't look that hardy. As it kind of stumbles and the dust clears, you see a giant chunk that has been taken out of its shoulder from the blast, and it's just holding it and looking towards, like, the danger in front of it.
Ain't me. It wasn't me.
You want to do anything else for your turn? You got
I'm gonna do a rebuke.
Okay, roll that rebuke.
Okay, I got a nat 12 plus 1.
Awesome. You begin your rebuke. I will let that play out. So you begin your rebuke. You start saying your holy words for the rest of your turn. Caleb, it is your turn.
This is the first enemy in 5 sessions and like 4 days that he is actually able to like do something. So he's gonna move straight towards it and
Okay,
just sock it straight in the head.
awesome.
Yay, we love to see it! Caleb being able to do what he is meant to do.
That is a 9 total.
To hit?
Hit.
Okay. You are like,
Oh
yes,
gosh.
you're pulling a Goku as you like hop from foot to foot and you're like ding, 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 and you swing a big right overhand and almost I've been using this word a lot this session, but comedically you overextend your punch and as you get the apex of your punch, you feel a sharp ting right under your shoulder, and you're like, ah.
Did you dislocate your arm again?
No, but he definitely missed. You have 2 other actions.
Great. I moved.
Sorry,
So-
one other.
The last thing I'm gonna do is grapple.
Okay. You come from your punch and you just throw your weight into it, and you grab its right leg, trying to pull it to the ground in a pin.
Oh,
Going
dude,
to
Caleb's
make
awesome.
That is 16.
Awesome. Well, with a 9, you tumble this thing to the ground, and it's like making weird noises. I don't know if you can hear any of that, but you get it to the ground, and you've kind of got it in a wrestling pin where you're halfway on top of it. You're kind of in side control. But that is the end of your turn.
I do have an ability that deal 1d4 exhaustion per turn while grappling.
Okay. Go ahead.
I'm oh.
So 3 damage.
Okay. You break his ankle, I guess, as you twist him on the ground and do damage in this grapple. Lily Windfist was standing only a few feet from Thomas. And for her turn, you all watch as she drops to her knees and her face just wears a reaction of shock as she is just wide-eyed, mouth agape, sitting in front of the pile that was Thomas. So she will not act for her turn. Adric, however, will full force try to bring his sword down on top of the beast with everything he's got.
Wow, Caleb might be cut.
He got a 7, which is
Just
not
get it.
enough. So yet again, Caleb, you only a few inches from your head, this giant greatsword goes into the dirt next to you, and you're like, and you feel the dirt go as he yanks the sword out, and yet again he brings it up, and for his last action, you'll and bring it down with a -4. But that was an 11 -4, which is 7 plus his what is it for a warrior? They're physical, right?
Yes. Sorry.
You're muted.
Yes. Sorry. Physical.
Okay. He got a 10, which will just hit it. Caleb, with your grapple, you see again like his
Nope.
trajectory
Courage.
and courage.
Oh no.
So,
Oh no.
it's the
Which
same as his physical. We're good.
Doesn't
We're good. We're good.
exactly make sense.
The sword smashes down, and in the trajectory that you see, you move to the side and kind of push the beast in the area where this sword is falling. Jeez, that was horrible. This sword slams into the beast. Yet again, you can hear this awful shriek from it. And you hear a little bit of laughter from Adric. Well, how'd you like that? As he pulls the sword out again.
You don't
It
care
is the
about
monster's
Sonic.
turn. As the sword pulls and he goes up, it is obvious that Adric has left himself open. So he will have to break your grapple.
Good
So
luck.
go ahead and make another. Very true.
14.
Yeah, no way. I got a 12. So it kind of just shakes. Knowing now that it will not be able to break, or it doesn't think it will take its claws and just try to stab it into your side, like your abdomen. It's just repeatedly like stabbing in behind itself. Now, is this that curse die because he's grappled by it?
I mean, Dad, you're
Muted.
muted.
Stop
Sorry.
muting yourself.
I can't because Sawyer's being obnoxious in the room next to me.
Yeah, he is.
It's up to you. Technically, if he's restrained like this, sure. But if he has access to this, then it's
Then no.
kind of like a blessed die because it's an easy target.
I mean, then again,
So,
he is like
it's-
blind.
I won't do the blessed die, but I will just attack you.
Okay, I can take that.
Mira isn't here.
Does an 11 hit you?
11 does. But I have another feature. When you take
Okay.
damage from a melee attack, use your reaction to attack, and I gain 1d4 exhaustion back.
Okay.
So you can attack me, but I'm going to attack you.
So we'll do this first.
Yeah, absolutely.
Go ahead and make a sanity check for me.
14.
Awesome.
Dang.
I've been getting 11s a lot tonight.
Just
I
keep
don't know
them
what it
coming.
is.
Hey, that's good. Just keep it up.
You take 7 points of exhaustion as these fingers just jab into your side. You're halfway being able to dodge some of them, but a few catch you on the side. And in that reaction, you're just like, stop it! And you throw an elbow. Roll your attack.
Oh, this is it. 16.
16, that hits.
So I gain 1 hit point back, so I take a total of 6. But then the damage for that is... Ow. So it's... For unarmed attack, it is 1d4 plus my physical, correct?
For you, yes.
For me?
Yeah.
So that is my maximum damage, which is 9.
Nice.
Caleb, how do you want to do this?
Okay, so it's like stabbing me, and I'm trying to like hold it, and I'm gonna like...
Break its neck.
Yeah, I just like yank, and supposedly just something snaps,
Dislocate.
and it stops moving. And I'm still holding on to it because I don't realize that it's like dead, and so I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. For like 30 seconds, the thing is just kind of like
No, it's
being
actually like
shaken every
this.
time you move. Oh, yeah, it is true. It is true. But after a minute, you kind of realize that it has stopped, and you let go like half an inch just to see if it would like pop back up, but it doesn't. So you let your arm go, and it remains.
I do that.
Good job.
Oh my goodness, I did that. Oh my goodness, I did that. Oh, this is the best day of my life. Woo! And I'm just like cheering and like getting so excited.
Won your first fight.
I won my first fight.
Yeah,
This is my first fight that I've ever fought. Do you know how many fights I've fought? Over 3,000 fights. I have never won a single fight. I defeated a Bouda. Oh my goodness.
Did you
I don't
say
know what to
you
do.
fought 3,000 fights before and you said all that?
Yeah,
Literally
I say
like,
all that. Yeah.
and I've been looking to this guy for protection?
I'm gonna go up to what was her Lucy? What was her name?
Lily.
Lily Windfist.
And I'm gonna just hug her, and I'm gonna be like comfort her, and I'm gonna be like,
Yeah. Yeah, so you run over to her, which she is still kind of reactionless, staring at the ground. She's got tears that are just perpetually running down her face. But you just run over there, and without saying anything, you just grab her and you hold her, and you just kind of let her relax into your arms. She is hysterical and crying and very distraught. And in the chaos of Caleb's celebration, you guys watch as Adric take his helmet off, and everyone hears a clink as he drops it in the dirt as he sprints over to this cage. He runs to the cage, brother, and he swings it open. Which, Cassian, are you still in there, or did you come out? I can't remember.
No, I was in there with the door closed.
Yeah. Adric runs and he pops it open, and you see there's like a gleeful image on his face before it quickly turns into concern as he looks at his leg and he drops down and he looks over it. We gotta get you out of here, brother. We gotta go now. And he looks at the thing. Can you get it off?
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Just as kink, finally, the handcuff relaxes and his arm just falls out without any attempt to keep it up, or he's just still kind of very weak until he looks up and he can see Adric and he just smiles before falling asleep again. And that's where we're going to leave the session.
Oh,
okay. He did not care about Thomas, dude.
I mean, he was clear of what he cared about. But as Caleb got first blood,
yeah. First,
Naomi has shattered her illusion of the Lord's flute. Viola has kept her client alive so far, not to anger the Vale household. And Cassian Vale, you have now seeing the look of a man that has found his brother. You get a little bit of peace from it, from truly helping someone, probably for the first time.
Yeah. Cool. That was pretty cool. Dude.